It's time for you to stop playing small. It's time for you to stop limiting yourself to what you are capable of making happen in your life. You have the same abilities, the same strength, the same inner power as every single other human out there that has made happen what it is that you deep down dream of making happen. And today is a day where you see that with me. I want you to think of the craziest goal that you could set for yourself. The thing that you have seen someone else do and looked at them and felt so extremely inspired and joyful of the thought that someone had made that happen. Or potentially you're someone who gets mad if someone has the thing that you want to do, whatever it is that you've been feeling. But when you saw that visual of someone having created it, you felt this inner feeling that you crave that too. You want that in your life too. I am here to tell you that you can make it happen. I want you to set such a crazy, extremely challenging goal for multiple reasons. For one, not because you are going to maybe even make it happen, but because when you set a crazy, extreme, wild goal and every day you start showing up as this future version of yourself that has made this thing happen, every single day when you show up, you get out of bed and you take action that is in alignment towards creating that for your own life, you're going to prove to yourself that you are freaking badass. You are so capable of doing challenging things. It doesn't even matter if you make it happen, but the journey of getting there is going to completely shift your self-identity. It's going to transform your life, because what I know to be true, and as I know you also know, is that we sometimes dream of doing something, we set the goal and want to make it happen. But as we move towards that goal, we realize that there are other opportunities, there are other ways that we can go. And maybe after a couple of years of going towards this one goal, we realize, wait, actually, I'm more passionate about this thing that I previously didn't even know existed. And then as we go towards that, we grow and evolve, and we shift our self-identity even more into becoming these strong, badass, capable humans. But as we're almost at that finish line, we take a little twist because we realize, wow, we could actually 10x what we thought we wanted to what we now want. And so I believe that's how life goes. We set a goal, we go towards the goal, and sometimes the direction changes because we're only able and capable of seeing the worldview that we currently have been exposed to. And the more deep diving, the more hard we work, the more we learn and grow on these journeys, the more we're going to be exposed to, and the more of a world is going to be opening up for us. But we're only going to widen our world view, our world perspective, if we dare take action, if we dare set that crazy goal. And for some people, it's getting that promotion at work, just that one promotion that you thought would never be possible for you. But by setting the goal of wanting to get that promotion, you're going to slowly, little by little, as you remind yourself of that goal every day, as you create a plan, which I have so many podcast episodes on how do we create a plan, how do we go for a goal, like step-by-step process. But today, that's not what we're going to dive into. There are many other episodes for that. Today, what I want is just to fuel this fire in your booty to set a bigger goal for your life. As you set this goal of wanting the promotion, you're going to subconsciously, little by little, maybe potentially look up, well, what are the skills that would be required of me to get that promotion? And then little by little, you start studying here and there. And then maybe you speak with your colleague one day and they share something that is involved in that promotion. Or you speak with your boss and she asks you, what are your goals? And then you share that you want that promotion. And who knows, maybe a year later, because your boss remembered that, she gives you the promotion. But if you'd never dared to dream it, you wouldn't have gained the little extra knowledge, you wouldn't have shared it with your boss, and then it would have never happened. It could also be that you want to start your own business. It could also be that you want to find the love of your life and you have got stuck in the mindset that, you know, the dating life, the dating world right now, it sucks and I don't want to go on dating apps, and there's never anyone that is gonna match my lifestyle anywhere, whatever you say. But if you set the goal of, you know what, this is the year where I want to find the love of my life, maybe potentially you do dare to go on the dating apps and you do dare to go on one date every single week. And yes, maybe you go on 100 dates where the right partner isn't for you, but maybe the number 101 is the date where you find the love of your life. And if you'd not gone on the other 100 dates, you wouldn't have gone to that 101 date where you would have found that partner. Same goes with if you want to set a fitness goal. If you've been wanting to get in badass shape, but you keep jumping on and jumping off, like if you dare to say to yourself, you know what? Now is the time that I'm going to get in the best shape of my life. And you commit to it and you set it as a screensaver. So every time you open your phone, you see this body that is in the best shape of their life. And you tell the people around you, maybe you don't, but maybe you tell the people around you. So they expect of you to make the right choices when you're out to eat. They expect of you not to eat the ice cream in the freezer because you have told them that you are going to get in the best shape of your life. And as you every single day show up for this, more and more and more, you're going to feel this excitement, this energy, this confidence because you are showing up for yourself in a new next level way. There's no better way to build your self-esteem than setting a challenging goal and showing up for yourself every single day. And today, I want it to be the day where you fully commit, where you go all in, because it is going to be hard. And people are going to be doubting you, and you are going to be doubting you. You're going to have days where you're going to tell yourself, well, maybe not, but most likely, most of us are going to have days where we're going to tell ourselves, are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? You can never do this. You're not that type of person. Who do you think you are? But in those moments, I want you to remind yourself of all the other challenging things, challenging experiences, challenging life circumstances that you have come out of on the other side of and gained so much more strength from having gone through. And I want you to remind yourself of that in that moment when you want to quit, that you are a freaking badass human, because you are. Remind yourself of all the other freaking crazy, challenging times that you've gone through and you showed up because you had no other choice. You can choose for this moment to be that same situation where you show up and you don't allow yourself another choice because you don't want to stay stuck with where you're at within that area of your life anymore. You want to prove to yourself that you're just as capable as every single other human on this planet who has made that thing happen. You can do it too. It's a matter of mindset. It's a matter of perspective shift. I speak with the people inside of my community every single week about this. If they think it sucks having made this shift to healthy, nutritious diet or going to bed earlier because they want to get up and get in their workout, it's a perspective shift. It's about, wow, I am so lucky that I have this nutritious, healthy meals available to me. Some people are not even able to eat because they don't have the finances to, or it's just not available to them. I am so lucky that I get to wake up early today and move my body because it is going to help me live a long, healthy, happy, energized life. It is a matter of perspective. Yes, but it's so hard because when I go out with my friends, they eat pizzas and they drink alcohol. Okay, is that what you want? No, it doesn't really align with my goals. Okay, could you still get the benefits of going out with your friends and ordering the chicken salad and potentially having one drink instead of the 5 that you normally have? Would you still get the joy of this social environment and interactions and love that you get when you're out with your friends? Would it feel good for you to wake up the next day and know that you went out with your friends, you even had a drink, and you ate in alignment with your goals? Is there a perspective shift where you can say, wow, I'm so lucky I can actually do it all? I want today to be the day where you choose to prove to yourself that you can make this happen, because I know you can. And I know what it feels like to feel stuck and feel like you can't, but you can, and you know it. Deep down, you know you can, but are you going to allow your excuses to keep stopping you towards living the absolute best life that you can live? Because you only have one life. You only have one life. So why not make it the best possible life that you can make it? And I believe that challenging ourselves is what's going to help us feel so full and excited and lit up in our souls, because we keep proving to ourselves that we're capable of doing it. And I think that all of us that have goals, I think it typically will require lifestyle changes that are really good for us. If you want to get in shape, moving your body and eating healthy nutrition, that is really good for you long term. So it's not just of you reaching a goal, but like it'll help change your lifestyle into one that feels better. If your goal is to get that promotion, I think that will also help your lifestyle get better. If you have kids or people around you, you're going to motivate them to also aim for bigger and better things and challenging themselves. It might help you be more financially stable and help you have more stability in a way where you don't need to worry about finances. Just in itself, the promotion make you feel more confident, make you dress different, which will make you feel different, which will potentially make you speak differently to yourself, more kind, more loving. And the same if you want to build your own business. or meet the love of your life. I think it's not just for the goal. I think it's good for multiple reasons, and especially due to the fact that it's going to help you live a better day-to-day lifestyle, have a better mindset, speak kinder to yourself, feel empowered, feel confident. And so I just hope that today's podcast episode lit a fire in your booty to go make it happen. And I want to share that. I have so many podcast episodes that shares like 10 different tips on how you can get motivated and 10 different tips on how you can get in the best shape of your life or reach your goal. I highly recommend that you go check those out. I also, if you're someone who wants to get in shape, I have this motivational speech that I'm going to link below on my YouTube channel for next time you're about to work out and you want to get fired up while you train. I hear a lot of positive feedback from it, and it hasn't gotten a lot of views, but the people who have viewed it have given me awesome feedback. And so I want to make a lot more of that, and that's free. You can find it in the description below. And also, if you want to really get in the best shape of your life, but also change the way you view yourself, get that promotion, start that new career, inside of my September Transformation Challenge, we dive into leveling up every single area of your life. I help guide you through setting the clear goals, creating a clear action plan. And the community, my Dream Life Society, is the most inspiring, motivating, supportive community I have ever gotten to witness. And I every day wake up feeling so grateful for the humans that are in there. We start our September challenge on September 1st in a couple of days, but we do have challenges every single month, and you can join the community membership as well anytime. So I hope you want to join us in there if you feel called to. And I want to finish off by just once again empowering you and daring you to dream massive dreams. Be bold and move towards it with zero fear. Eliminate the fear. Visualize it daily. See yourself being this future version of yourself. Act like it is already yours. If you can see it, there's a reason for it, and nobody else needs to be able to see it. Only you. Do not stop, no matter what your mind says, no matter what other people say. If you can see it, you can make it happen. I hope you go out there today and take that first bold action steps towards making it happen. Because as always, remember that in order for you to grow, you have to challenge your norm. Bye.